discuss what are they gonna be doing in this round. Of course, I think the best option will be to just search for an aggressive peek with the AWP. There's a replay of some of the kills for this second half. He'll just search for an aggressive peek here. He needs to be proactive. And he's going to Sunder with AWP. Or will they check for this? He's pushing on W. Gets the no-scope tag. Continues to fight back. Yeps will get the kill and nice him. He's boosted on side. He will get the kill. Not the AK though. Op still in play. And still one guy is tagged from it. London. He needs to save it. He needs to save it. And he knows that he needs to do that. DZT here with the Zeus. And Delmony with the Digo. He'll be looking forward to taking out some of these players with him. There's a push from Leaf. Nice kill from Delbany. That will make Leaf try to invest in another gun in the beginning of the next round. And look at what it's doing. TZT. Maybe he wanted to bait out that he's going for the ninja. And that's gonna be 14-13 in favor of Vexed. Case with their last chance to get back in the map. Last buy round for them. If they lose this one, it's pretty much done and dusted. On the other side, Vexed, they have enough money to buy to the end of the game without any worries. And look at that. There's the aggressive peek with the AWP towards Palace. London holding the angle. Are we gonna see a peek from Diop on the other side? Oh yes, we're gonna see one in London. He's gonna win it. Volt, he's too late with the refrag. There's the smoke towards Palace. That was a beautiful showing from the AWP player of the Brazilian side. Dogs, he's made his way out of connector. Delbany will catch him off guard just before he took the head off Niceim. And that's gonna be a 3v5 now. Niceim will try to escape towards Ninja. Oh, he'll get spammed through a smoke, but he'll get one with him. Volt though with the kill onto Delbany as Niceim will burn in the flames. And now it's a 2v3 for Volt and Aza. Nice shot there from London. He's not missing anytime soon. And now it's Aza, one of the best performers, if not the best, for Vexed today. He will get the bomb down. And now a 1v3 required from him. They don't have a smoke for the bomb, although I think they have a molly. He's gonna be standing on Zantares. Peeking for the first, getting the headshot. The double peek is there, and DZT will refrag him. That's gonna be 14 for each side here on Mirage. What a nice flick there. London has been just phenomenal with the AWP so far. And KSM Vexed, they're playing all or nothing. Both teams not having the best economy that they could wish for. Of course, the one on the T side is considerably better. Again, a slower default round from the UK team. There's the flashes trying the late middle take. They cancel, just wanted to make sure that there's no aggression towards that part of the map. Oh, now they will try to make contact towards B and maybe fake a rotation, but look at that. I don't think he'll be ready for the close player. He won't even be testing that. Now Dox will go towards Thunder where he will reunite with his teammates, but oh, he's ready for the aggression. He's ready for it. And he will take the kill. DZT goes down, and now they go back towards that B side. Now they cancel the A take. They go back towards B, and there's Yeps. He needs to take the kill. 2 players here from Case. Yeps will take the first one, but they have already rotated. It's too late to go back yet again. And Landon, he's here with Dope. He misses the initial shot. There's the second though from Landon. He's still alive. Bomb is down. Landon still alive and kicking ass. They double molly him, they triple molly him, and he's out. And that's gonna be the save from Delbany, who hasn't moved a single muscle from under. Oh, he disconnected. He lagged out. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate for Case. He just disconnected. Did they have time for the plant? I think they did. I think even if he didn't disconnect, they still had time for the plant, right? Oh, that was... You know, today the game between... which one was it? I'm not sure if it was the first or the second one. I think the game... Yeah, it was the game between Invictus and VP.Prodigy ended up in that way. Like, the game ended up, it was a 3v2 retake, 2 players die, and just the third one is lagged out, and he's just standing KFK and watching the wall. And that's how they lose it. Let's see if they will restart the round or not. The thing is that we don't see the chat. We don't see the in-game chat, and we can't know if they said from the beginning that he's lagged out or not. Yeah, the thing is, if he lagged out after some damage was dealt in that round, they can't restart it. If he lags out after damage has been done, they can't do that. So that's gonna be 15-14 in favor of Vexed and Case. Last attempt for them to stay on the map and push it to an overtime. Vexed, they're gonna go and try and make that easy. Just go for the A execute. Throw all the smokes and mollies that you can. They know that Case don't have a lot of util. They know that they don't have a lot of money. They have no AWP, which was the difference maker so far. And now they're out. Delbany, he will get the first with his MP9. Gets a grenade out, which was the wrong decision at the time. Nice him though. He will try to spam through the smoke. Won't be able to connect. Landon trying the same through the box though. Neither of them connecting, and now 4v4 retake is on. Landon has a defuse kit on his disposal, so they might have a decent shot at this one. There's flashes though that will come from around once they're called. Landon, he will find the kill on to leave. Dex waiting for the flash. There it is. Dex. He will get the first. Will he get the second? Yes, he will, but the bomb defuse is there. Landon, he just went in and stick the bomb, and that's gonna be overtime. Whoa. Okay. Well, guys, maybe you might not know if this is the first game that you're watching that I've been casting, but almost every time that I'm casting a game, it's in overtime. Did they even realize that the bomb... Yes, I think they knew that he was defusing. Well, I'm really sorry guys, every time I'm casting a game, it's an overtime. It doesn't matter what the tournament is, it doesn't matter in what language it is. Every time there is at least one overtime in a best of 3 when I'm casting. So yeah, sorry. Well, in one way it's unlucky, but the other side is that games are always interesting. DZT here pushing towards B apps with the AWP, won't hit the shot. You're the OT caster. Yeah, I'm the OT caster. Every game that I watch ends up with an overtime. At least double overtime, at least. I watched your casting on Christmas Day. Yeah, for the for the Vulcan League, yeah. Leaf will get the first onto Landon. That's a nice beginning to Landon. He has been extremely dangerous with the AWP, but there's a second op towards that B area. And DZT, will he be ready for the boost though? Will he spot it on time? Lands the flick, what a shot! He continues, doubles on. Will he get a triple? He's all alone towards that B-bomb site, missing the first one. Volt with a quick double, and now it's a 2v3 in favor of Vexed. The retake is on now. Delbany and Nizem. Delbany waiting. He knows that there's a player towards bench. Volt, he's all alone. Gets some damage done to Delbany. He will fall to the hands of Aza, and now it's a 1v3 for Nizem and Aza. He will continue his beast performance. 16-15 first round in the back for Vexed. Look at that. Beautiful from DZT. Vexed getting their first one. Something that I've noticed, I'm sure that Case noticed it as well. Vexed aren't too keen on getting middle control. In fact, I think they went for it only 3 times for an entire half. And it was only when they were doing the A split. Only then. And last round in the overtime when they went for the short split. So that's 4 times for 16 rounds that they have went towards middle. I think it's about time that Case start capitalizing on that and just leave middle. And they've been doing that. Look at that. They have 2 players towards being 1 extra on short, but look, oh, DZT, he had no idea. Yeps, he will find a kill. Will he find a second? No, he won't. There's the refrag. Shiny and Leaf with 2 more, and that's gonna be probably the safe call and another round for the side of Vex. A moment of miscommunication. Nizem will drop Aza from the grave with his Molotov, but that won't save him. 17 rounds for Vex. A moment of just massive miscommunication there on the side of Case. They had no idea that there was a player from Vex who's already dropped from apartments. (17-16). Still the double up setup is there for the side of Case and Vex. They seem to be prioritizing this B-bomb side. And yet again, they're going towards it, but this time DZT, he's up close with the M4. He has a flash for himself. Once he hears the footsteps, he will just deploy the flashbang and try to go for the kill. Oh, they molly him out. There's the smoke. There's the spam as well. And he will stay in it. He won't move a muscle. And Vex, they canceled this time. They're gonna go for the ramp and connector split. But still, case they haven't moved a single muscle, so they're ready for this. They're ready. And Delbany, oh, he has a molly to deploy in 40 seconds. That's massive. That's massive. That will slow them down so much. In the follow-up HE leave, he needs to play from connector. Makes his way out of stairs. Another molly there. This time from the T sleeve. He will make his entry on the side, but Landon, he's still alive. He will get the third. Will he get the fourth? Continuing to aggress, even running through that molly, dodging the flash. He's ready for more. He wants the fight. Will he get the fourth? No, but Nicem is there to assist him. And now it's Shiny and Landon. He will end things up with the fourth. Brilliant 4K from Landon with the AWP. Nicem as well there to add on to that. And the first half of the first overtime relatively in a competitive way. The Brazilians, they have been clinical in these shots. Look at that from Landon. Now sides have switched. Now the first half ended in a 7-8 fashion in favor of Vexed. The thing is that Case were the better team in the second half of it. Like the second half of the first 15 rounds, Case were the proactive team, Case were the better team. Will this transition into OT? Again, Case being proactive towards, or rather Vexed being proactive towards getting that middle control. Case, they weren't as defensive in regulation. There's the peek from Shiny. Nice one. Now they can fall back from middle. They don't need these fights. There's the flashes, the refrags from Lantern and Yeps. And now Lantern, he needs one more, but he won't be presented with an opportunity to get it. Delbany, he knows that there's a player towards connector. White swings out, Palace gets the kill. Knows where the second one is. Will get the follow-up headshot as well. And now the tables have turned. 1v2 for Leaf. Bomb will go down towards that A side and Leaf. He's gonna make his way towards ramp. Is this gonna be 17 equal for both sides? Leaf, are they ready? By the looks of it, they are Leaf. He heard the AWP, but Landon, he isn't missing anytime soon. What a nice shot with the AWP, and that's gonna be 17-17. The magical number, of course, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that don't know, is 19. Shall we have 18 equal? We will be watching a second overtime. There's the molly in window, but they haven't smoked it. In case they don't want to allow Vex to have that middle control yet again. Even though they're passive in a way, they're still showing some presence, but Shiny, he will find the kill onto DZT. Again, a man advantage for the CTs. Yeps, will he find the kill? No, but he will get a dink. Left to only 11 HP. Delbany once again waiting for his time to strike from Palace. Last time he managed to get the correct timing. Will he do it again? Yes, he will. Yet again, Dox is caught off guard, but this time Shiny isn't. He's ready for it. Volt, though, he might be tested. There's the flash, but this is only a fake. This is a fake. No one is towards that A-bomb side. Towards that A-bomb side. And Nizem, he's going there. He's gonna walk through the smoke, but will Aza be watching this? Oh no, there's no way. He has no idea. Did he hear that? Asa, he will get the kill, but will he get 3 frag? There's the kill from Yeps, and Bomb will go down. Or will it? No, it won't. That's gonna be 18 for Vexed. What the hell was that in connector? Oof. That was so unfortunate for both sides. And the most unfortunate part was that the Brazilian player didn't have an idea what brilliant timing he had there. Nice him. He will fall back. And I think again they will try a split. Around that, both teams were doing really often. Again, shiny though from Ticket with the AWP. They've left middle fully. Now he rotate just to watch the boost as Asa managed to make his way up Palace. The problem is that Asa doesn't hear anything because there's a player in round, but 4 of them are going connector towards that A side. So his position here in Palace is just false security going into Vexed's TeamSpeak. And now they will realize, what they've gotten themselves into, and they need to go for the 5v5 retake. There's a spam through the box, not getting the kill until now though. Volto will take it, Dox as well with one, and now London will strike back. Dox goes back. Asa with one in ramp, and now it's a 2v4. But nice him, he has a good position, gets the frag. Asa, will he check below him? I don't think he will. London, he will surely hear the drop. He hears the fall, misses the shot though. And there's the smoke deployed. They know where he is. There's the molly. Surely that's all. And yes, that is all. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, Vexed will close out the first map 19-17 in overtime versus Case. As it was messy, but in the end, it worked for them. That was their map pick, of course. We are still in front of watching Dust 2. We still need to watch Dust 2, which will be the home turf of the Brazilians. I will go on a short break and I'll be back to you when the players are ready to begin with map number 2. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Shadow League. Of course, with our last game of today. I am your caster, Ted, and any moment now, we should be ready for map 2 between the teams of Vexed and, of course, our Brazilian participants' Case. First map just ended in a pretty not convincing fashion. I was gonna say convincing, but it was anything but convincing. It ended up in an overtime. Vexed in the end managed to secure their map pick with the score being 19-17 in their favor. As what we saw, I'll try to summarize it like that. That was one team being well prepared, well structured on the map, just having really good basic understanding on how to play it, and the other just being all over the place, being aggressive, being fast, being dynamic. Of course, that was Case, but in the end, just structure and preparation prevailed. And now we're going to the home turf of the Brazilians, being Dust 2. Of course, I'll be more than interested to see your predictions in the chat, so let me know, what do you think the score will be for Dust 2? Of course, Dust 2, I would imagine, watching them play. How many languages do you speak? I speak 3 languages. I speak English, French, and my native language, which is Bulgarian. Although my French isn't that good. Like, my English is better than my French, for sure. But let's speak about the map a bit. Dust 2, I would imagine why Case are picking Dust 2 after watching them on Mirage. They're a team that likes to be fast-paced, they're a team that likes to play dynamic CS, like to go for duels, they like to be aggressive, and I don't think that there's a better way to explain what kind of Counter-Strike we are watching on Dust 2 usually. It's just one of the most fast-paced maps, one of the most aim-orientated maps in the map pool. So that's gonna be, I believe that's gonna be where Vexed are at their best. Your English is very good, actually. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Of course, there's always room for improvement, but until I can commentate and express myself and say what I want to say about the game, I think it's alright. For a moment, I was thinking that I could possibly cast in French, by the way, but that just wasn't gonna work. No chance. So, of course, here the winning side from the knife round, I would imagine, would try to start on the T side, just to be able to dictate the pace, because, you know, if you're the T, you can just determine if the game is gonna be more fast-paced, just dynamic, fast rounds, or if you're gonna just play slowly, give some time, and maybe try to exploit the defaults. We should be ready to start any moment now. Pistol round has started already. Vexed going for the fast long play with the Glocks from the beginning. They're not taking their time. We can see that they're going for the contact play with the P250 leading the charge. That's gonna be a run boost, actually. Oh no, that was actually jumping on top of one another to spot behind car. That's so smart. But now Delbony, he's moved into exactly this position. There's 2 players there. Shiny will get his head off, and now is DZT behind the car. I don't think they will expect a second player there, and in fact they want DZT. He's got so much potential here. Gets the first. Will he get the second? Yes, he will. Will he get the third? Yes, DZT. What an amazing play by the Brazilian. And that's gonna be the pistol round. Still going in favor of Vexed till now. It's a 1v1. Yeps versus Dogs. Yeps, I don't think he spotted Dogs crossing towards long, though. He thinks that he's still on side. Doxy will have a massive advantage here, given his position. Missing the first shot, but in the end, it doesn't even matter as Vexed will get the first win of the map. En effet, pas de problème pour les terroristes. Ils ont victoire. Yeah, my French is really bad. I can't even speak for 30 seconds like that. I hate it so much. Yeah, I haven't practiced it in a while. That's gonna be the force buy from the CTs. The scout in London doesn't do any significant damage. They'll take him down, and they'll just quickly make their way up long. As Delbony with the Desert Eagle, he'll land the first. Let's see if he can land some more crisp headshots, and indeed he will land more. There's the second. Will he find the third here? No, he won't. Asa with the refrag, but yeps, he's again close, and he's as dangerous as ever. Will they be ready for his position? The answer is no. He won't deny the bomb plant, but a kill is fine. He even gets the attack onto Dox, and now it's a 2v2. Nizim will miss the initial shots, and now he's DZT. Will he land the kill onto Asa? The answer is no. Vexed with their second round in case they need to eco now. Yeah, that's exactly Kyoto. That's exactly Kyoto. You know, from now on, if someone from Case does an amazing play, like 3 headshots one after the other, after the first one, I'm just saying Kyoto after every single one. Vexed yet again going towards long. Seems like they prefer going there, especially when they know that on the other side there's only pistols and they have the AKs. It's just a smart decision to go and search for the long ranges. Kyoto Delbony once again with the Desert Eagle takes the head off one of the T players. The Brazilians seem so dangerous with the Desert Eagles. Their mechanics are just sick. They're incredible aimers. It's just typical for Brazilian CS. All 4 Vex players grouping up towards B. There's the nades now. Case no. London, he's so close with the USB, doesn't manage to attack anybody. Bomb will go down. As you know, B-bomb site on this 2 is maybe the hardest site to retake in the entire map pool. So I don't imagine that Case would be able to do that with only pistols without utility and without a kit. They will probably just play for the exit frags and try to make sure that nobody survives from Vexed. Well, that's not the case either. They just don't want to give any money to the opposition. And will make their way out of there as fast as possible. Case not giving anything to Vex this round. There's gonna be the first by London getting himself the AWP, which I think might be the game changer here for Case. Vex yet again going early round for that fast long control. And now we're gonna have a fight towards long. There's the flashes from the Brazilians. Yeps just going in ham with London with the first 2k. And Vex, they need to cancel. They need to search for other parts of the map that are vulnerable. And I think they have the right idea. They're going towards middle. There's no one close mid from the side of Case so far. Shiny making his way up short. Will fall back. They need to group up now, Vexed. They shouldn't be giving any 1v1 duels to Case. And on the other side, the CTs need to hold angles. They need to be playing positions for a first kill. Even if they get refract from now on, it's alright. They just need the first kill every single time. They have a 2-man advantage, it's okay. It will work for them. There's the execute towards that A-bomb side. 3 players coming in from short. Delbony playing underneath them. There's gonna be the first peek from Lantern, missing the second, but now look at Delbony, he's close. There's the flash, he will strike with it. Bomb will go down, but this is now a 1 versus 4 for Eza. He will fall, and that's gonna be first round. 4 Ks on the board, perfectly played by the Brazilians. And they're gonna win their first. Vex on the other side, they have more than enough money to rebuy as much as they want, or just to buy one more time if they don't get the bomb down. Of course, when you're on the T side, if you start planting every round, even though you lose, when you gain up that maximum loss bonus, you can continue forcing every single round. But at this point, Case need one more to just try and build up a stable bank. And Dox, he's gonna run out long once again. Vex, they want to continue fighting for that part of the map. And London this time, he will just fall back. There's the damage from the nades, which is not too much to be honest. And now Vexed. I want to see them just sending one guy towards pit and just falling back and going for the short execute. And I think that will be the case here. They're just slowing down. I believe that they're either gonna play all for long again with the guy cutting off rotations from lower, or they can just fall back, maybe 3 players fall back and play from short with him. But it looks like the case will be just 4-man long execute and 1 guy cutting rotations from lower, which is a default thing to do on this too as well. Let's see, they slowed down a bit. They left Case to wonder what's happening, and now they will strike. Now they start playing. Attention has been dragged from the short players. There's the smokes towards CT. Now the long play comes in, and now the player from lower should go and be proactive here. Yeps tries the spam. There's the kill. There's the refract from Volt. Landon as well, landing a kill. But the player on middle, he needs to strike here. He needs to strike. He'll hear the rotation. Eza will find one from middle. Will he find a second though? The answer is yes. He manages to kill Yeps as well as DZT, and now Lantern is left in a 1v3. Manages to find the first. What a shot from Lantern! But it was through the car, so he didn't land the shot. Oh my goodness. He didn't get the kill. But that was so quick. Vexed with a pretty decent start on the T side. That was a nice try. That was a nice try from Lantern. I'm really impressed by him, to be honest. He's doing a phenomenal job with the AWP so far, and he was doing a phenomenal job on the Mirage as well. Dogs with the refrag here. Yeps, he's still aggressive on short. He needs to try and fall back. They won't allow him to do so, and now DZT, he's on the fast flank though. Oh, DZT will get the first. There's the flank from lower though. Volt with the headshot onto Nizem. And now it's only DZT all alone versus 3. That's not the dream beginning for Case on their own map pick. DZT, he needs to go and save his M4. Now they know where he is. They might as well just go and hunt him down. Vex, they have enough money to rebuy. he will find the first. But I just don't think that they will allow him to save his gun. They don't have too much money. They can afford to rebuy, but of course taking that M4 away would be really good. In the end, they decided to give up on that, save the remaining 2 AKs, and just concentrate on building their own economy instead of just trying to ruin the one of the cities. Saving this M4 won't change so much though for Case, as they will be only on the half buy, only pistols, armor, right and left, and some chunks of utility. Okay. I need to drink some water. I can't speak. I can't pronounce his nickname. I'm giving up. Wait. Okay. DZT. Okay, thank you. DZT, he needs to be proactive with his M4. He needs to be aggressive and make the difference in this round. He won't be able to do so. At least for now, he's tagged down to 30 HP. And Vexed, they have full control over that A bomb site. They're just gonna make their way up shore. They have the entire map covered, despite of that B side, where all Case players are. Now, he needs to be careful. He shouldn't be giving AKs to the Brazilians. They're ecoing, so no need to go for the kills. No guns in their hands to take away, despite of the M4 that DST saved 2 rounds ago. If you're from Brazil, your Deagle deals 400 more damage. Yeah. Or just has like 400% bigger accuracy. I think the accuracy is just increased. All Brazilians are really good with the Deagles. I don't know how. They're just sick. But to be fair, Brazilians are sick with just every gun. They're really good aimers. Really crisp and aggressive. That's gonna be a tactical timeout for Vexed. Of course, the reasoning behind this timeout, they know that Case are just buying everything that they can. They know that Case are with reset potential once more. So Vexed, they need to talk things through. They need to be sure that they win this round so they can reset the economy of Case once again. Because if they do that, they can have a pretty easy first half in the end. I'm a fake Brazilian. Come to Brazil. I've actually never been to North America or South America. I would love to go there one day. Maybe on a CS major, who knows. Round number 8 has started. Again a buy round for Case. The open, the hands of landing, going for that early long peek. No one from Vexed there. They decided to switch things up. They're not so keen on getting long control now. They want to exploit the anti-long play from Case and just go out middle, go for the B-split. And that's worked out perfectly so far. Only 2 defenders from Case towards that B side. Nice him. Falls down. DZT will find the first. Will he find a follow-up? Yes, he will, but he gets traded. In the meantime, Dox will find one as well. Lantern with the AWP, and now it's a 2v2. Both players will play from the same position, coming in from middle. They both have the fuse kits, 1 smoke, molly, HE, and a flash in Yelps. That could be really helpful, and a flash, of course, and Lantern. he needs to try and take the first peek with the AWP. There's gonna be the flash. Yeps with the molly. It will make Ace a peek. They get the first one. Will they get the second? There's the kill from Dogs. Landed. He needs to land the shot, but Dogs with the 1v2 clutch to secure the round. And that's gonna be 1-7. And again, Case find themselves on a half-buy territory. Although DZT could go for the hero O play, which I will respect a lot. There's the timeout. They wanna decide what to do because 2 of their players have a lot of money and 3 don't have it all. You have a strong American accent though, mixed with something else. Yeah, that's called Balkan accent, bro. That's called Eastern European accent. I think the American accent mixed with something else is called just Eastern European accent. Yeah, yeah. I don't know though. I don't know how I sound like. I've been told that I sound French as well, and I don't think I sound French at all because I can say R. And you know, yeah. F total. Is everything alright with the stream? Hello? Not French. Okay, so everything's alright with the stream, right? You're not saying F because of the stream. When I see F in the chat, my heart just stops. Yeah, okay. Stream's good. Okay. Vexed will... Yeah, and as I say that, look at the clean feed. Okay. Vex, they will find themselves up with a man advantage once again. There's the push from Nisim, and Volt will get them both. What a round so far from Vexed. Delbany here is on the fast rotation, but Dox will refrag him as well. And now it's only Landon left in a 1v4 on minute 10. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to apologize yet again for the problems with the clean feed. This is not something that is under my control and I can't fix it. Things like that just happen sometimes, and we need to just live up with that. Yeah, unfortunately this problem isn't coming from me. It's from the clean feed. I see the same as you. Like, I don't know what's the problem here. Maybe they have bad internet connection. I have no idea. Thank you, brother. I hope you all enjoy the cast. Giving it my best, and I think teams are giving their best as well, so let's just support every single team in the league. But yeah, F for the clean feed, F for the clean feed. In the meantime, Leaf will start making quick work out of the eco. Of course, Vex only investing in pistols. Case, pardon, only investing in pistols this round, so it should be no problems for Vex to just win this one and get up to 9. Yeah, I am Bulgarian. I am Bulgarian, yeah. Although I've been trying not to sound like just every typical Eastern European speaking English, but apparently I do sound like that. No, brother, I'm not. No. And I'm sorry, but I will have to time out you for that because I don't like these kinds of comments. Really apologize for that. apologize. 1-9 is the score here. Vexed only 7 away from closing this one. And of course closing the game as well. Shiny, he will go for the fast mid play. He will get flashed out. DZT, he might get caught out of position. Nice counter flash though, and nice him will get Shiny down. DZT continuing to aggress with the AWP. He will get the shot. Dogs though with the immediate refrag. And now there's a lone player defending B. Nice him, he will find a kill onto Volt, and he will even try to push through the smoke maybe. Although the action is on the other side of the map. As Nizem, will he get himself a kill? No, he won't. Dogs will strike him down. And now it's a 2v3 retake in for Case. Dogs and Aza in a 2 versus 3. Aza watching tunnels. He will be presented in a 1v1, but the timing favors the Brazilians. And I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that that should be their second round here. If they have enough time, they don't have a defuse kit. Do they have time? Is this the perfect moment for the clean feed to lack? Okay, they have time. They have time. They defuse the bomb. That's going to be 2 rounds in for Case. The comment is casters with an S in the end. I'm really good, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, that's my Twitter. Yeah. It's just exclamation mark casters with an S. Yeah. Because sometimes we are weird too. Second round for Case. I will just message prediction right now. Even prediction messaged me just a minute ago to ask me if I have lags. They said that they will try to fix it. Yeah, I know, bro. In the meantime, that's gonna be a safe round for Case as Vex pick up their 10th. I absolutely love the way that Vex are playing this too, by the way. I expected them to be just more slow to play the defaults like they did on Mirage. They showed me that they can adapt depending on what map they play. Of course, on the highest level of CS, it's normal for people to just adapt to the to the map, adapt and change their game style. On this level that we're watching here though, it's not the highest one of CS, so I wasn't expecting to see such a good preparation from Vex, but they surely know how to play different maps and surely know how to adjust depending on the turf that they are on. And I can't say the same about Case, they just look overwhelmed here. Well, I think a lot could be said about British CS, but yeah, I don't wanna start this team. I don't wanna start speaking about that. British CS is a really interesting team to chat about. There are some decent English players, I must admit, but it's surely not like the strongest nationality. But there are some really decent British players. I really love Matu, I really love Alex as well. Smuya used to be insane. Yeah, it is getting better. I can agree, it's on the right path. Nice will get the first man advantage for the CTs. Nice. Will he get a second? Yes, he will get a second. He has support for his teammates. Gets a third, and that's gonna be a third round for Case. They finally managed to shut down Vexed. And ladies and gentlemen, I really hope we get a fix to the clean feed as soon as possible. Admins just told me that they're working on it. 3-10. If Case managed to win 5 rounds as CTs, that's gonna be insane. That's gonna be insane considering the start that they had and the way that they've been struggling to put in numbers. Well, of course, bro. I'm reading the chat all the time. I think it's better when there's some interaction between the casters and the viewers. Yo, let me just give you a mod. Give me a sec. Oops. Okay. Landon here will manage to land. Brilliant 2K with the AWP and now a 3v4 after plans for Vexed. They have one player still on top middle who will catch the rotation from lower, but will that be enough here? Oh no, he actually didn't. Aza, we didn't see what happened there, but Nisim somehow gets the kill on him. In the meantime though, Volt with one on his own. They're just playing the timer right now. They're just playing the timer. Yeps will strike down, and Shiny, he's trying to win time around the smoke. Do they have a kid though? I think they do, and I think they have their fourth on the board. Case making their way back into this, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna be 10-4 in favor of Vexed. Oh yeah, the band hammer, the band hammer. You love to see it. Case, I think once they started having more money and once they just started building up economy, having money for utility, it became a lot easier for them to defend against the fast-paced play of Vexed. In the beginning, Vexed were doing such a nice job to just deny Case from building a stable bank, and in the moment where Case started just picking up the pieces, winning 1-2 rounds, they just built up a decent enough bank to have the nades and deny the fast-paced rounds. Vexed, by the looks of it, they will try to go for the B split. This Volt will drop that smoke. There's the counter smoke though from Nice, and there's the spray. And now they know what's happening. DZT will land the first. But the execute is coming already. We can't see what's happening, but we will know in a couple of seconds. There's some lags here. DZT somehow will get a no-scope. He'll get one more. I think we just missed one of the most insane plays of the tournament so far. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. My deepest apologies. I'm really sorry. I didn't see it either, if that helps. Maybe it's better to provide GoTV. We might, yeah. Can you give me GoTV? Can you give me GoTV? We might hop into the server. Can you give me GoTV? Yeah, I'm turning on CS. Wait. I don't want to do this to the guys. Guys, I'm turning on CS. Don't worry, we're gonna go in the server. Don't worry. I'm here to save the day. Don't worry. FPS might be shite, but it won't lag. There will be no lags. Yeah, I saw it. Don't worry. Okay, guys, I'm connecting to the server. I'll just need a couple of seconds. Only if it's Bulgarian beer, my friend. Bulgarian beer is the best. Czech beer is good as well. In the meantime, though, looks like Vexed will win the pistol, but no, DZT has other things in his mind, and now if he's in a 1v3, he won't fight anything despite of the first, and that's gonna be Case continuing their comeback. And I'm still connecting to the server. Maybe we'll reboot clean feed. If I manage to connect to GoTV, it's fine. It works as well. Okay, give me a second. Let me just switch to that. Turn on that. Oops. You should be able to see the game any moment now. Yep, we're here. We're in the server. 7 to 10 is the result here as they start the fight towards long. In case they will clean up Fuiko easy. Is it lagging? Is it fine? Just tell me. It's better. Okay. It is fine. I'm glad. Okay, first buy round of the second half. Case, they're on their way for a really good comeback. Nice. He will go out now. Gets the first onto Aza, but his entire team is towards middle in the meantime, and they're gonna go for the B split. That's so smart. Look at that. Both Vexed players from B have pushed tunnels. DZT, he needs only one of them. He needs only one here. Will he get a single one? Yes, he will. There's the refrag from Dox, but it doesn't matter. Look at that. 3 angry Brazilians just storming into the B bomb side. Dox is down. It's lagging again. Okay. They're rebooting. A little lag. Yeah, that's my FPS right there. That's my FPS. Just on Dust 2, and I can't be asked. My PC is just gonna die from it. In case they went for the 9th round. That was... What was that? That was 10-2. That was 10-2 and at one point. And look at that. Dox is currently on 20 and 10. Let's take a look at the utility damage as we can. Not a lot of utility damage done, to be fair. Only Leaf on barely 100. Or maybe after this round it will reset. Maybe more now. No. Maybe we'll see a comeback here. Vexed, they need to go for the half by Ope in the hands of Shaney. And pistols on the board. Smoke, flash, and a molly. That's everything that Vexed have coming into this round. In case they're just gonna go for the B contact. There's a flash. Now they will explode onto the side. And if the Deagles don't go ham here, that's gonna be a 10th round for the Brazilian side. He just dropped on his head. But in the end, it doesn't matter as they get all the kills here. That's gonna be round number 10. Nice headshot there from Aza. But that's gonna be the score equalized. That was originally 10-2 in favor of Vexed. By the way, guys, when the clean feed has been rebooted, just tell me here because I don't have Discord notifications on. Just tell me in the chat to switch to the clean feed if it's alright. 10 to 10. Buy round again for the British side as they need to start putting in rounds. That's a really tight angle that Shaney is holding. The thing is that here he doesn't need the kill. He needs to just bait, drop down, and then the other guy that's behind the wall will play. That's a really nice setup. In case they're playing the slow pace game, they want to clear every single position with care. And Yeps, he's gonna go peeking with the bomb. I think now someone told him that he has the C4. He will fall back. Nice molly. That will deny the aggression from Vexed as well. London here. Aggressive towards middle. He will find the kill onto Aza. Takes a headshot for his worries. Yeps as well will find Leaf in the meantime. And now Shiny, he needs to push with up. He needs that kill. But I think he might get caught off guard. Misses the shot. Yeps will punish him. And that's gonna be an 11th round for Case. That's 9 in a row already, ladies and gentlemen. Try the clean feed, should be better. I will indeed try the clean feed. Let's see. Okay, we have clean feed.
Bomb has been planted.
And it's going well. Okay, perfect. Okay, it seems nice now. It seems okay. That's gonna be 11 rounds for Case. And as crazy as it might sound, sounded like 15 minutes ago, Case are in the lead. 11 to 10, 9 rounds in a row for the Brazilian side. And that's gonna be the full reset for Vex. They need to go for the half investment. Just the Deagles slowly just letting this slip out of their hands. It was 10 to. The score was 10-2 in favor of Vexed. Now it's 11-10 for Case. That's just crazy, isn't it? Nice him here, spotting the player towards tunnels. He doesn't want to get too aggressive. Doesn't want to give up an AK for nothing. Oh, Volt there with a nice cheeky 1 dig. And now Vex, they will start grouping up towards that middle area. Vex, they need a gamble stack here. They need a gamble stack. Aza, he will peek straight into the players of Case. That's gonna be 4 man alive for each squad. And Nizim, he will get the kill onto short, but he's pushing towards long. Nizim, he has such a strong position. Takes down the first. Will he take down the second? He'll need to do so, anticipating the aggression. Leave. Oh, he might find himself a free kill, but Landon is ready. That's gonna be 12 rounds for the side of Case, as it's left only up to Shiny to save this AK, or at least to try and save it, because they might be going on the hunt here. The thing is that even though nowadays on a lot of the maps like Nuke, Train, that used to be heavily city-sided before, it's more like of a balanced side on both these maps. I would even say that they're easier for the T side. On Dust 2, it has been decided since the creation of this map, I believe. And now, or not since the creation, but since maybe the past 3 or 4 years, even when Nuke and Train were heavily city-sided, Overpass was city-sided, Dust was the only T-sided, just easily T-sided map in the map pool. Now, it's so hard to defend on it. Just with the meta changing, it's so hard to defend on Dust. You need a lot of grenades, you need a lot of orbs, and when the Ts know how to control your economy, you just can't get going on the CT side. Train still CT-sided. We can argue a bit on that. It might be, but considering how CT-sided it was before, it's nothing compared to that. Yeah, T-side has always been stronger on this map, but especially nowadays, like with the meta, it's just ridiculous. It really depends on what level of CS you're speaking. I'm speaking about like the highest level of Counter-Strike. When both teams are really well prepared on both CT and T side, I think T sides are easier nowadays on almost every map. Oh, there's the push from Aza. That's a nice opening. I don't think Vexed have had an opening in a while, but look at DZT. He's so close towards B. And the fake, it's worked perfectly. Only 2 players towards B. They're trapped. Dox. He knows what's going on. He knows what's gonna follow. There's the kill from DZT. Volt will follow up. He needs a second one here. He needs to get a second, and he won't. Nice him with the instant refrag. And now Yeps, do they check? They need to be aware of the possibility. They need to check, and they do check. Leaf will get the kill. London peeking, getting one, but Chinese ready for the refrag. And now Nizim, a 1v2. That's the best chance that Vexed have had to win around in ages. And Nizim, he will get the first. Will he get the second? The answer is no. Shiny will break the curse and put an end to the snowball effect that Case have built in the past 10 rounds. Exactly 10 rounds later, Vexed managed to win one as well. Can I say what? If you tell me what that means, I'll say it. If you tell me what that means before. Wait, I can just translate it. Now Lantern going out long with the AWP. He will extinguish the molly. Still staying alive. This HE will finish him off. That was a nice way to begin. From him. I'll just translate it. I'll just translate what you just typed to me to say in Brazilian. I'm curious. Okay, Portuguese. Tilton no longer has more. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But Case, they're in a man disadvantage once again. Is this the comeback on top of the comeback? Shiny. Oh, he misses the shot, and Yeps, he will take his head off. And now, this shot. If now they lose the round, Shiny will be kicking himself. There's the flash. Del Bonido with the counter smoke, and they might consider saving at this point, but look at Dox, he's so close. They will go for it. They know that one of the players should be heavily tagged. They can go for the boost in CT, both of them playing around. Oh, there's the backstab from Delbony. Yeps, he needs to stay alive, but I don't think they'll consider this position from him. I think that they'll anticipate short. Now he's just playing the timer game. He'll get the kill, he'll get the spray transfer, and that's gonna be 13 for Case. Vexed, they're in a really hard position. Aston Villa forever, thank you, brother. I'm glad that you like it. Okay, so what did you want me to say in Brazilian? I'll say it, wait. I'll at least, right? Tilta now Jaja de me. I don't know. Did that sound right? Probably not. Wait, I want to see how Google Translates tells me to say that. Wait. I'm curious now. I'm really curious now. I want to see how this. Tuta no jaja demais. That's what translate sounded like. I don't know if that was correct. Sorry. I have no idea. Someone in the chat gave it to me. And ladies and gents, in the eco round for Vexed, there's no surprises. Case managed to win it without any troubles. 14-11. We might be on for the third map here. And as I told you in the first map, my curse is to always be casting overtime games. On top of that, sometimes when it's a best of 3, well, it's not sometimes, it's in 99.999% of the cases. If there's a best of 3, we get to watch all 3 maps when I'm casting. That's every time, so yeah. Where are you from, Caster? Your accent is nice. I'm from Bulgaria, my friend. Don't rage, certainly have more. Okay. Yo, free €5. That's sick, mate. You know, I'll give you free eternity. Here you are. Yeah. Nice in making his way out long. Will spam the smoke. Tags him, but he doesn't frag him. Dogs. There's the HEs. He'll try to fall back. TZT will find a kill onto Asa. This might be the beginning of the end for Vexed, but Leave has something to say. Gets the second. Will he get the third? No, he won't. There's the refrag from Delbany. And now it's 3v3. Health advantage for the side of the T's. Look at the positions from Vexed. They have so much respect for their opponents. They just don't dare to move a single pixel. They're standing still, holding, being 100% focused at their own crosshairs here. That's last chance for them to stay in the map. All 3 players from Case grouping up. That's what they should be doing. They need to refrag efficiently now. Even if Shiny finds the first, they need to refrag. And they might get the timing. They might get an opportunity. He needs to fire a shot first. Will the timing be on his side here? That's it. Oh, I think they spotted him and landed. He will find the kill. And that might be the safe call. That might be the safe call if you're Vexed. And I think it should. I think it should be. Vox is only 1 HP. In fact, he's 14, but it's pretty much the same. This is 1 bullet. Well, Dogs, of course. My mistake. It's not Box. It's Dogs. Your accent is ridiculous and cool at the same time. I have no idea what that means, brother, but thank you. First map was won by Vexed. Of course, it was their map pick, so no surprises there. Although Case could have won it, and had they done that, it was gonna be a pretty easy 2-0 for them, I believe. But now, Vexed with their last chance, do or die. And if they lose this one, we're going to map number 3. Yo, personal analyst. Lovely, bro. Sick, guys. Potentially last round of the map between these two teams. Slow default yet again from Case. They just wanna be sure that Vexed don't get aggressive. They know that Vexed don't have a lot of util, so they're just gonna wait. Let them spend it all. Let them be just naked with their weapons. Asa will get his head taken off from Lantern. Man advantage early on from Case. 40 seconds to go. And now they start to make their moves. Vex, they know that they need some map control. They will push towards short as they let long. In the hands of the Brazilians, but there's a Brazilian player there as well. Shiny will strike DZT. It's a 4v4 now. Dox with one as well. 3v4 now. Oh, but look at Nizim. Lantern will land a brilliant headshot here. And Nizim, he can win the round for his team. He needs to strike now. He needs to help his teammate. And Lantern will find one in return as well. And now it's all to Volt. He's in a 1v2 situation. He needs to push and try and defuse the bomb as quick as possible. Will he find a kill though? Player drops in CT. Oh, he sticks it. He tries to stick it. And now, 2 players to find. There's the flashbang. Volt. Can he do it? The answer is no. London will put an end to this. Ladies and gentlemen, map 2 going in the hands of the Brazilian side. And, of course, nothing is over. We have a 3rd map coming, which is going to be Overpass for the first time in the Shadow League. We're going to be watching Overpass between these two so interesting teams. Vexed and Case having just the most interesting game, I think, so far of today. I'll be heading into a quick break and we'll be returning to you as soon as the players are in the server and ready. So, ladies and gents, go get a drink and be ready for some more CSGO action.
in my mind, I slowly drifting by. All the poems I wrote for you, they made me blind, they made me lie. Heard you in the rain, will you always be there? Last thing you said, sorry if it's too late. Heard you in the rain, will you always be there? Last thing you said, sorry if it's too cloudy skies and lips of violent stars between these two worlds. You try to find your own. I try to run, try to hide. I needed to survive.
I just want a bag, like an old lady. I'm backwoods smoking, I don't own papers, pass that 808. That don't shake her. Oh, bitch, you know I'm great.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Shadow League. Of course, what you see on your screen is everything but my nickname. Yeah, this is the nickname of my Russian colleague. Of course, my name is Ted, and I will be casting the last map of the day for you, as I've been doing for the second day now, getting every single game so far in the Shadow League. I want to welcome every single one of you that is just joining us in watching this extremely interesting matchup between Case and Vexed. First map in overtime, going the way of Vexed. It was Mirage, their map pick. Second map on Dust 2 won relatively easy by Case, although it started as a 10-2 lead in favor of Vexed. In the end, Case managed to win it 16-11. They were just better on it, to be fair. And now we are ready for map 3, which is going to be Overpass. We haven't seen a single Overpass game so far in the Shadow League, so I'm really intrigued to watch it. One of my favorite maps to watch, and I love it so much because it's maybe one of the, if not the most, one of the most tactical maps in the map pool when it comes to pro CS. It's really an interesting map to see, a map where rotations have a really big part in winning rounds. They're vital for the CTs. The way that they're rotating, the way that they're aggressing, it's a map that gives you a lot of possibilities for aggressive plays. It's a map that gives you a lot of like hot spots on the map where there's action going on all the time. One of them being short towards B, the other one being towards balloons, towards toilets. It's just a really dynamical map. It can be played both in a slow manner and as well as just a fast-paced map And that's why it's so interesting, in my opinion. It's one of the maps where we've witnessed one of the greatest Counter-Strike matches of all time. Every time I watch Astralis, for example, play it, but of course, when you're watching the best team, every single map could be entertaining. But the way that Astralis are playing on Overpass is just wow. What I haven't watched them play it recently though, but before 1 or 2 years, the way that Astralis were playing Overpass, the way that Navi were playing Overpass, the way that Liquid were playing it when they were in their top form, Overpass was one of their strongest maps. So yeah, that's something that we're looking forward to. Players should be ready any moment now. I think they're ready in the server, and we need to start with the knife round shortly. Of course, I want to hear your predictions in the chat. Who do you think will win this one? Do you think that Vexed will manage to kind of come back from what happened to them on Dust 2, or will Case continue what they started and just close the series in a 2-1 fashion? Well, we are ready to start. Knife round has already begun. Winner of this will probably choose to start on the CT side of Overpass, as it's still the more favorable one. It will go in favor of the Brazilian side of Case, which I think is really bad news for Vexed, considering that they were the ones to actually get crushed on Dust 2. Let's not forget, after winning 10 out of the first 12 rounds, afterwards for Vex it was really hard, and out of the next 15 they won only one. You heard that right. From the last 15 rounds on Dust, Vex won only one, a single one. So now the Brazilians will be going with a lot of confidence into the second one, and if I need to make a prediction on this one, I would say that I think the pistol round shall go for the CTs, and afterwards I see the first half something like 11-4 or 12-3. I think it's gonna be really dominant from Case, and I think Case are gonna win the game something like 16-7 or 16-8. That's my prediction. I am looking forward to seeing your predictions in the chat, but we have started. Case on the CT side, Vex as the aggressors going towards that connector area. On shift though, they want to go for the surprise jump out middle. Look at that from Case. I love that. That's such a proactive pistol round to play. They're clearing the entire B side. They know that they need to drag the rotation. DZT will start things with a pretty nice headshot onto Shiny, and he will even make his escape towards long, where he will find a second, as Lantern will put an end to Dox's life as well. Only one kill for Vexed so far. Volt pushing it towards long, and DZT, he continues his terror. That's gonna be his third headshot of the round. And now it's only Aza in a 1 versus 4. They know where he is. He should have no chances whatsoever in winning this, and he won't indeed. That's gonna be the pistol round going in favor of Case. And as I predicted, things are starting really well for the Brazilians. I really love that, by the way, on VP side. That was so smart. Actually, we don't have... I don't think we have another, like, Bulgarian caster now. Like, we have, but not in English. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't have. We have, like, 2 or 3 more, but they're not active. They're not doing only that. But yeah, we have... Actually, we have a lot of, like, decent Bulgarian streamers nowadays. Of course, Vexed will go for the eco as they would want the full buy with AKs and full util in the third round, so no problems for Case to clean up. Look at that from Landon. Why not as well kill him through the toilets? Who's gonna notice? Well, we noticed. We saw that on the stream, bro. You can clip it for yourself later. 2-0 in favor of Case. Now the buy round comes from Vexed. They need to try and control the economy of the Brazilians because we know how dangerous they can be if they have all that utility and all the guns that they need and want to. Fast exchange of kills. Of course, these trades always favoring the T's as they can just group up, do a proper execute, refrag from now on, and get that bomb down. And that's what they will try to do towards that B side. But Case, they're going for the aggressive positions. Look at that. They're double peeking towards Monster. Asa, he will get away, but Delbony, he has a flash. He will peek on top of that. Gets one. Gets immediately refract. There's the kill from DZT. He will drop into water. He needs to stay alive as long as possible now and wait for the rotation. It has arrived already. DZT, he'll continue his push. And now 1v2 for Landon with the scout. He's made his way close. Gets the tag. Won't get the second. He still has a shot at it. Misses the second one. And that's gonna be a first round for Vexed. Who's my favorite player? My favorite player is Config. I haven't watched any CSGO 1.6, unfortunately. I've been around CSGO till 2016, and my favorite player is Config. Yeah, I would say. Like, I have a lot of love for a lot of players, but my favorite should be Config right now. And of course, I really like Cirque and Poison as well, as they're Bulgarians, and I support them. Asa and Leaf with the 2 entries. Surprisingly enough, Case decided not to fully invest into this round and go for the half buy, but look at TFs, look at what he's doing. Will he get the second? No, he won't. He was close, got the double tag with the Desert Eagle, not the frag though, and now a 2 versus 3. Shaney will get the first, and now it's only left to DZT with his Galil. He'll just try to go and save it, and that's gonna be 2-2. Vexed starting to look sharp on the T side. Of course, still we haven't seen the open Landon, and that was the game changer on this. That was the game changer on Mirage that made it so close. I'm looking forward to that. I want to see how Landon is gonna use the AWP, because a map like Overpass gives a lot of chances for aggression. It just gives you so much room to try and be impactful, and if you have a proper just performing really well all player on Overpass on the CT side, you can just demolish the T's. And look at that Landon. That's what I want to see from him. Unfortunately, there's no one in connector, but he's going for the aggression. He's going for the peak. He wants to get involved. And look at that, they continue. I love the way that Case are so proactive on every single map that they play when they're on the CT side. They're so aggressive, always pushing. Always searching for the surprise peaks, but now Nysim will get caught off guard, and yes, he is all alone towards that P-bomb side. He has smokes to play around. Dogs will drop DZT in the meantime, but Dieps, oh, unfortunate timing, and a Ferrari peak from Shaney. Same for Landon, and this is just a complete mop-off. Delbony will get one for his troubles. but he's still left in a 1 versus 4. They know where he is. He'll get full flashed and he'll get fragged out. 3-2 in favor of Vex, 3 rounds in a row. And again, eco for the Brazilian side. That's not the best start for Case. After winning the pistol round, after winning the second one, they haven't managed to even get a relatively close one since these two. It's just been Vexed all the way. But now Vexed, they're sending 2 players towards long, and look at that bait setup there. Oh, the headshots from the pistols leave. He will try to retrieve. There's the double spray down by Shaney though. He has no fear. And that's gonna be probably a 4th round for Vexed, as there's only 2 members of Case standing. It's Delbany and Landon. Yeah, I think Case are better on the T side on every map. Like they seem like a T-sided team. I think they're more comfortable on the T side, when they're actually the ones that can dictate the tempo. No, I don't think this was luck. Like, Case are actually a decent team, in my opinion. I think they're decent. They're far from a like good team, but they're really decent. And when I'm saying far from a good team, I mean, for example, far from Furia, let's say, to compare it to a team from their region. Yeah, exactly. They're really aggressive. They love to be the ones dictating the pace. Okay, Dox is just trying to mess up with us. Delbany will just try and save his Desert Eagle going into the last round. And ladies and gentlemen, I will remind you now to stay hydrated, drink water, as I will do right now, as the bomb will explode and the result will be 4-2 in favor of Vexed. Round number 7 is about to start. Vex starting to have a pretty decent T side. Case as well, having their second buy round of the game with an AWP Lantern. Last time he didn't have the chance to have an impact on it, as the round was pretty much lost when he lost his life. So now let's see, and Vex, they're doing exactly the same thing that they did last time when there was a buy round. They're going for the B execute. There will be the 4-man monster rush and one guy just cutting off rotations from probably connector or just coming late behind them. There's the flash. Now they go in front. The guy on barrel falls. Vault with the entry. Man advantage already. There's a second guy going to his place. And Yeps, he will get a quick double there. It's a 3v3. That was so smart. Really good movement from Yeps around the smokes. And they might have cancelled here. They're trying to fall back. That is so ballsy from Vexed. They know that, hey, they have left the entire map. They only have control of connector. They don't have anything else. And they're trying to rotate with 40 seconds on the clock. That's a harsh move. They'll try to rotate all the way towards A. And look at the position of Lantern. Look at Lantern with the AWP. He's so concerned now. He needs to stay silent. Timing is everything here. Will Lantern find a kill? Yes, he will find the first. He will get immediately refragged, but timing allowed him at least this one kill onto Leaf, and now a 2v2 retake for his teammates DZT and Yelps. Yeps. I don't know why I said that, by the way. Just a quick Phelps flashback, but it doesn't matter, as Dox will finish things off. 5th round on the board for Vex. And yet again, they have a pretty good start. But let me remind you, they had a pretty similar one on this too as well. And in the end, as soon as Case started gaining confidence and started snowballing, there was nothing that Vexed could do. So let's not ride him out of this one just yet. Just the half investment from Case here. Pistols, only Kevlar on 3 players, and just a single chunk of utility, only this one flash, and nades him. I love this from Vex. They know that there's a broken bio on the other side. They know that it's probably pistols and armor. So they're just taking their time, not giving 1v1 duels, not going connector. This is a really important thing when you're playing against pistols. Just don't go close range versus them. And now they're gonna go for the A execute, middle and long split. There's the first kill from Landon. Leaf will drop Delwini as well, and now nice him, he's close. But will he go out the smoke? Yes, he will leave. He's ready. And that's gonna be 6 rounds on the board for Vex. No problems for them at all so far. Well, as much as it's CT-sided, I think that Case are just a team that feels more comfortable on the T side. And as I said like maybe 1,000 times yesterday and today as well, I don't think that there is such thing as a... Well, there is, but not in such big aspects as CT or T-sided maps already, like anymore, rather. I think nowadays in modern Counter-Strike is just who's better prepared, that's it. There are teams that are better on the CT, there are teams that are better on the T side. It's really subjective. There's the tactical timeout from Case. They understand that they're in a really tough position. Landon, he needs to take dope and he needs to be impactful with it. He didn't have the chance to be in the last rounds. There's a quick replay from the most interesting moments of the game so far on Overpass. I think the big difference maker is London so far. He needs to get involved. London, he needs to have his impact in every single round. The problem with Case is that they depend so much on him. They depend so much on individual plays, and when no one is shining, they're struggling to win rounds. Every single round that Case have won in this entire series, maybe despite of the ecos, is thanks to just an individual shining from their team. Of course, their refrags were really good, their setups were really good, but in the end, it all comes down to individual fights. Yeah, I'm saying that because it's always like I say it and then someone comes in the chat and is like, I think this is a heavily CT-sided map, and I need to explain the same thing again. London with the AWP, he'll get smoked off. I love how cautious Vexed are with this AWP. They know where he is, they know that he has money for the AWP, so they don't want to risk it. And look at that, they anticipate the peak. They know that he will go to this angle when they smoke him off. And they might go for the boost. There will probably be a flash Landon. He will land the first shot. And now he needs to call for a rotation. He will need a second one here. Will he find it? No, he misses Landon. He won't have a time to land one more. There's the kill from DZT though, but he will get immediately refragged as well. Look at that. That's just Just perfect basic CS from Vexed. The refrags working perfectly for them, and I really don't see how KS are gonna go back into this round without having a single smoke or a molly. They have 2 flashes, yes, but they don't have a smoke, they don't have a molly, and they have 3 players to find Aza on a really good position. And look at that, the re-smoke stairs. I think that might just call it a day. Yeah, that's gonna be the save. Yeps, we'll catch Aza as he's trying to cut off the save. But that will be everything. 7 rounds in favor of Vexed. They need 9 more to win the map and the match, of course. Let me remind you, this is Swiss system round 1 of the Shadow League. So the winner of this goes to the 1-0 bracket. The loser of this goes to the 0-1 bracket. And what does a Swiss system mean? It means that you either need to win 3 or lose 3. If you win 3 best of 3s, you qualify for the playoffs. If you lose 3 best of 3s, you're out of the tournament. As simple as that. Oh, nice him with really nice damage through the smoke. He will manage to find the 2k and the dink on the third. Yeps will finish off his job, and now they have the bomb case. This is the best chance that they've had to win a round in so long. Dogs, he will make his way towards short, clearing every single angle. They need to play max damage here. Just inflict as much as they can to their opponents. Here Vex, they can continue rebuying. Look at the money from them. They just need to try and harm the bank of Case at this point. Dogs will find the first. That's a nice beginning. The Albany is down. Now a 2v3. 35 seconds to work with. Shiny making his way through the tube on Monster. Shiny finding the first. Dogs will find one more. Shiny, will he miss the shot? Yes, he will. Will he find the Tech 9 kill? Who's it out? 1v1 DZT on the other side, and there's the one tap with a pistol. 8 rounds in favor of Vexed. Wow. What a 2v4. I think probably that's gonna make all of the Brazilian fans in the chat angry, but I think he just said Keota to DZT. He just told him Keota with the Tech 9. Two 8 is the score in favor of Vexed. Let me remind you, on those two, it was 10-2, and they lost it 16-11 in the end. So Vexed, until it's over, it's not over. Like, I'm sure most of you have heard this famous quote from this famous story from Taco when they were MIBR were losing 15-5 and just fallen, called a timeout and said, until you see 16, we haven't lost. Let's show them that we are the best. I think that's what Case should be saying right now. Don't surrender until you see 16. Of course, the story ends by just them losing 16-7 or something like that, but that's not important here. That's not important. Let's not think about this one. We can skip that part. Vex now going for the execute. DZT will get the first. Shiny though with the refract. There's the molly towards Car. And Aza and Leaf with the quick double. And by the looks of it, Vex, they're not giving anything to Case. Nice, and going out of the smoke, getting the first, the second. 22 HP on his name. 5 kills, 2 of them in this round. Can he find 2 more? That's the question. Both players posted in toilets. He's clearing every single angle. And, of course, Shiny is ready for the peak. 9th round for Vexed. Again, this is gonna be just the half buy from Case. They're struggling so far on overpass, and Vexed, they've been just looking phenomenal. Imagine Vexed losing, just winning this round because they're on eco. Oh, we can see the triple boost actually from Case. We're short. Unfortunately, Vexed have already cleared the entire A side. They'll just rotate and get an easy round win out of this. But imagine Vexed losing a single best of 3 out of 2 maps that they had a 10-2 lead and eventually lost. I just can't imagine that. Aza here finding the quick 2k onto the pistol. Leaf as well. Delbony with a nice headshot, but Leaf should be refragging him anytime now. Oh, Yeps, he's still in water. He might try and deny this bomb plant. He won't do so. I don't think they know that he's so close. Gets the first. Will he get the second? Yes, he will. Nothing more though. And that's gonna be 10 rounds on the side of Vexed. If Vexed choke this, I'll donate 10k to this streamer. Okay, okay, fair enough. You said it, not me. I won't comment on this. I won't comment on this. I'll just say, in half an hour, I might be invoicing you. That's everything that I'm gonna say. DZT and Yeps finding the quick double. DZT, will he find the triple? Yes, he will. In case they look on the correct path to winning their third round in the game. Oh, what a nice shot from London. And now it's only Shiny. He needs to try and take 1 or 2 players away from him. With him rather. Gets the first. Will he get the second? That should be the end of him. And in fact, it's gonna be... They won't save the second AWP. Third round for Case. And maybe a potential comeback again for the Brazilians. Same scenario on this 2. There's a replay of the round. Yeps here with the nice quick 2k with the Deagle. 10-3. Case still not out of this one just yet. DZT, he will be aggressive with his AK-47 towards party. Although he's all alone. Oh, he can hear all the steps. He can hear all the steps. There's the HE. He will fall back now. Nice damage inflicted. Now both of them are on 1 headshot kill from an M4 to that. Nice peek there from Shany. London couldn't react on time, and that's gonna be a man advantage once again for Vexed. And DZT, he'll reaggress. He wants the peak. He wants to try and equalize this. But Vexed, they're doing so well and just methodically clearing the entire map. They're not leaving a single angle unchecked. DZT, he's in a really strange position. Manages to find the first, but he'll get immediately refragged by Volt. And now Delbony, the rotation player, will find the first. Has a flashbang to win him some time. He's ready for the long peek. Will he find this kill as well? Yes, he will. That's the answer. He's still alive behind side, but Shany has something else in mind. Shany, what the hell are you doing? And thinking this guy is 15-4. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, but Case aren't getting 5 rounds in this half. Thanks to this guy, the Norwegian star of Vexed, Shany. He's such a beast so far. What a shot from Leaf. Once again, the Brazilians, they're struggling so hard on overpass. London, he has nowhere to go. He needs to push inside connector. Look at Leaf. He's just storming towards upper toilets. And London, he will finally land a shot with the AWP. 9 kills to his name so far, but it's not enough. And Delbany, he will probably go and hide behind the smoke. That's a really good angle to hold. He might have himself a free kill here. I think he has won himself a free kill. Yes, he surely has. Oh no, he choked, gets it! In the end, Leave though will refrag, and now it's a 3v3. Leave. He seems like he knows that there's a player inside of the smoke. There's an HE and nice him. He will find a kill. Leave still alive towards side. Finding the first. 2v2 now. Landon though with the AWP will punish Shaney, and Yeps will finish things off 11-4, and that's gonna be the end of the first half. Case going to the T side as they will still have a last chance to come back into this game. Look at that. So many rounds in a row. That's again 10 rounds in a row for Vexed. That is crazy. Now everything that they should be just thinking about is winning the pistol. If Case don't win the pistol, it gets extremely hard. And we are ready, ladies and gentlemen. Case with their last chance, last attempt to stay in the series. They need to win this pistol. 11-4. Well, broski, you know, me giving a prediction doesn't necessarily mean that it will be 100% correct. If I knew how every game would end, I would just put my house on it every time and just be a millionaire by now. So don't be mad at me if you put money on my prediction. I don't tell you to put money on it. It's your decision. Nazim will get the first DZT as well with one. Azodo and Dogs have another thing in mind. And now a 2v3 required by Nazim and Yeps. But look at Nazim. He's already cleared A side, but the rotation is there. Now Yeps in a 1 versus 3. This would be massive. He can actually get the bomb down. He'll clear the entire B side. He might try to push into CT. They have left him the B side completely open for business. And now they will start playing the retake. Now they will just try and play all together, not give him the chance to win the round. And Yeps, he is afraid to go and leave the bomb. He wants to stay close. He doesn't want to open up range to the USPs. There's the flash. 2 players coming from CT, 1 from short. Yeps, he will find the first. Here's the second. He knows he is on the side. Now realizes where both of them are. He will get double peek. Yeps will get the second headshot. He sticks the defuse. Yeps, will he do it? No, but does he have time? I think he does. Yes, Vexed managed to retake it. That was such a good effort by Yeps, but in the end, that's gonna be everything from this round in case they need to force up here. They need to force, and they're just gonna go for the half buy. Oh no, they're forcing. It's just, why did Yeps buy a sold off? They had money for a Galil. Oh, they misbought. That's maybe the worst time to misbuy. Okay. Well, that was quite unfortunate. It was a really nice attempt by Yeps though. And now 4-12, they need this round. If they lose this one, it's 4-13 and they need to eco. which means it's pretty much done and dusted then. They need to find the kill, making their way up banana. Of course, Vexed will be really defensive as they know that there's a force or a broken buy on the other side, so they don't want to get up close against these pistols. They just want to use the rifles, play the long distance, play the crossfires. There's the flashes, there's the A execute, and look at Dogs. Nizim will take him down. But Shiny and Leave just don't want to allow this, and now it's only Landon. Nothing he could do. Vexed with 13 on the board, and they are only 3 away from winning the map and the match with it. Leave being so aggressive. DZT will find him. That's a man advantage for Case on the eco. They found themselves an F4, but they don't have armor on the single player. That's gonna be extremely hard to win. Cheney, he has no idea that there's a player up close, and he loses the duo versus DZT. That's so bad. 2 and 4 is lost already. Volt will give one back in return. And now he needs a multi-kill here. 3 players on the other side of the smoke. He has a re-smoke. 40 seconds. Okay, they're grouping up towards that B side, and he's completely alone. But look at that, the rotation is coming. He has the help of his teammate. Noise has been made towards short and Volt. He's just taking anti-flash. They have only one flash. He's dodged it, and now he needs to kill. He needs to kill, and he will deliver as Aza will get one as well. He's already down in water at 2v2 now. Aza, he'll continue pushing, but the Yeps catches him off guard. And now Dogs, he will deny the plant. There's only 10 seconds left. Dogs, he can just play the timer. 5 seconds, he needs to stick it. Nizim, he needs to stick it. And he does. 1 HP. He needs the instant headshot with the Desert Eagle. He needs to land it, and he doesn't. Dogs will end things up here. 14-4. And that's gonna be just the eco lost by Case. It was a pretty decent eco, to be honest. They managed to kill 4 players from Vexed and plant the bomb. So, despite of being so far behind, they will actually have a pretty decent buy right now. Potentially last buy round for Case in the entire series, as they're taking the slow approach this time. There's the smoke towards Monster. There's the one to obscure the vision from toilets. For the T's, they're starting to get control over middle. There's the spam from Leaf. Brilliant headshot onto Yeps. And now DZT playing around the smoke. Man advantage yet again for Vexed. This is just do or die time for the Brazilian side. All or nothing. Nice flash there, managing to get Leaf out of position. That's gonna be the refrag from DZT. And now they're gonna fall back towards that B side. But I think Vexed are well aware, and look at that smoke monster. Now they know that they can come only from short. They've been so good in saving utility, Vexed. every time on 30 seconds they have a smoke for Monster, and now Volt, he can concentrate his attention towards short. Nice nades there from the T's. Volt, he will find one. Nice him. Will kill Shaney through the smoke. But still, Aza is here. Volt is here. And it's only London. No chances for him. That's gonna be 15 rounds for Vexed. And Case, they're just in no man's land.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
15-4. Of course, Case, having the loss bonus, having the bomb plant, will be able to get a satisfying enough buy. 4 rather AKs and 1 AWP in the hands of Landon, with a lot of utility as well, so they will have fair chances in this round, but I really don't see how they will win 11 in a row. Nice, he's so close, he will get the kill onto the pushing Aza. Man advantage for the T's. Now they need to slow down, but look at that follow-up aggression from short. Nizen. Nizen, he will get the follow-up as well. 2 kills only from him in this round. Olive, he's baiting the peaks so well. He manages to escape towards short in the end. In case they need to win this one. It's their last attempt. There's just 11 map and match points for the UK team, in case they're making their way up towards that A side. But look at that from Nizim. He's cleared B. He knows that it's clear. He can call the rotation, and that's what's gonna win them the round. That's what's gonna win them the round, and that's gonna be the safe call from Vexed as well. Bomb will go down. That's gonna be 15-5 in favor of Vexed, as the UKs will try to save their kills for the follow-up. What do you mean, is it profitable to stream and comment CSGO games? I don't know, man. If it's I don't know, it's just, it's subjective. It might be for someone, it might not be for someone else. I'm not the person to answer to that question. We're here to watch some CSGO, bro. Like, something that I'm saying because I'm streaming as well. I'm a Twitch partner. When someone on the stream asks me, is it worth it to start streaming? Am I gonna start making a lot of money? The thing that I'm saying is, if the first thing that's on your mind when you're starting to stream is that you want to make money, just don't start it at first. Like, just don't even get started. If the thing that you want to do, like, if you're gonna start casting or streaming because you want to make money, just don't do that. If you start doing that because you love it and afterwards you eventually start making money out of it, okay, but if the first thing that's on your mind is, I want to make money out of this because it seems easy to me, don't do that. That's what I would recommend. Delbony here with a nice refract. Leavdo will find London, Volt will find Nizim, and that might be the end, ladies and gentlemen. Delbony and Yeops are all alone here versus 4 of the players of Vex. Bomb is dropped, and I think this is pretty much GG. Shiny here shall get the first, and he will. Delbony with the refract. Shiny won't even bother to see him. He will finish him through the wall, and that's gonna be the last thing that we're gonna see from this game, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes the day. Link B Vikings Code 2-0, Invictus VP.Prodigy 2-0, and Case Vexed. Vexed 1-2 in favor of Vexed. I don't know if we're gonna see the bracket on the screen. I think we're not gonna see it. Well, I can tell you we have one game left, which is gonna be Sinners versus Navi Jr., one of the most interesting ones in my opinion. So this game we're gonna be watching